EA have released these brand new 80 plus combo upgrades. We're going to be showing you how to grind them in this video today. Also, what they actually contain. Now, if you don't know, you get one player that's 80 plus and one player that's 75 plus. So basically, two players that are 75 or higher, but one's guaranteed to be 80 or higher. If you follow, let's go ahead and open up and see what our first one's going to give us. It's going to be a board or a walkout. It's going to be a board. We will go ahead and skip as it is a right mid. Now, with these, it's going to be the way to basically, Kudus, I will take. Will be a way to grind the Haaland SBC, the Thuram's, Varane's, anybody else that's out at the moment. Now, what we need to complete this SBC is 5 gold rares, or 6 gold rares, sorry, and 5 gold commons. So if you watched my video yesterday on how to grind Thuram, the Juventus card, you would have remembered that I said keep hold of your commons until then and don't do the gold upgrades. The same for Varane as well. Here we are. So what we're doing at this moment in time is just popping in cards to get rid of all the commons first. Now, I recommend you go ahead and complete as many of these upgrades first as you can. And then once you've run out of golds and etc. that you need to complete these, then we will get into the process. So I'm just going to open up one more to see if these are worth it. But go ahead and put in any cards that you want to put in that you don't want to evo down the line, or anyone that's in your team, for example. You don't want to lose those cards. But there are only going to be a couple ways to grind these. We've got a brand new objective out as well, which is going to really help us get packs. But let's go ahead and open up our second one. Can we get a walkout out of one of these? We don't, so we'll go ahead and skip it again, not to waste anybody's time here. We got an 81 and an 80. So you can see here, very similar to the gold upgrades. There's the two 11 common ones there, but I will say these are probably better. Now, just going over objectives very, very quickly. Of course, we've got the seasonal stuff, as I already covered, to get packs. We've got Jimenez, it's already out. And now we've got this One Nation Glory. Now, you can see here, you get an 81 times 2, an 81 times 3, an 82 times 3, an 83 times 2, an 84 times 2, and of course an 83 times 5. Let me introduce you to lootbar.gg. They help out massively and you can get coins as well. So they are 8 to 10% cheaper than any other platform available. If you use code NANNY, you get an additional 8% off on your first purchase, plus 5% extra coins on top every time you do this. Also, a lot of content creators just like these use Lootbar too. So if you are looking for coins, use code NANNY and head over to the link in the description or in the comment section and get those coins now. Now, you only have to score 12 and you can win 10 games over as long as you want to get these packs done. And they're going to give you quite a few gold cards back in terms of upgrades. And of course, we've got the foundations as well. Now, with the foundations, you can't play these in, unfortunately, live foot friendlies, but you can combine all 4 of these teams together that you see on your screen and get this done over 10 games as well. And he's going to give you loads of gold players back on top of that. So that is going to be your way of getting gold players into your club without including moments by just doing the grind. Now, if you are new to the channel, you need to go ahead and look at my bronze pack method video to get bronzes. These bronzes are going to give you silvers. These silvers are then going to go into the silver upgrade to give you 3 gold commons. And then you basically got to complete those gold commons to get rares. Now, I'm going to go ahead and complete one of these gold upgrades just to compare it to the combo one. Very, very different in terms of what you can get back because, of course, the pack weight is now not restricted to a certain limit. But the difference is you can go ahead and just use commons. You don't need to use rares if you don't want to. So if I swap all of these players out for gold commons, that technically is cheaper than using gold rares. But I'm not going to go ahead and do all of them because you know that anyway. We're going to go and submit this, and then we're going to go ahead and complete a combo one as well, and we're going to compare them. So if you want rares, the gold upgrade is going to be the best place you get. If you get any rares from this combo one that don't go into your team, don't help you complete an SBC, then what I recommend you do with them is put them back into the same SBC again. So again, let me just go ahead and swap any players that I don't want to keep, well, basically don't want to submit into the SBC, because once you've lost them forever. Everybody else is okay. So we got both packs here. Let's go ahead and compare them, and we can kind of explain what you should be doing if you get low rated fodder at the same time. That doesn't help your team, like I say, it doesn't improve anything in the situation that you're in. So starting off with the normal double gold upgrade, which is 11 commons, no walkout out of that. Do we get an 80 plus player or higher? We get 79 and an 82. So that's very similar to the 80 plus combo pack, as you know, because we get an 80 and a 75. Now, can that beat a 79 and an 82? Let's see here. No walkout, so it could be the same or worse. Let's see. An 80 and an 82. So we got one rating higher in the 75 section, but the 80 plus was the same rating. So you can see right there, there's my argument between both of them. One of them only takes 11 gold commons. The other one takes 5 gold commons and 6 gold rares. So it is honestly down to yourself which one you think's better. Again, this grind is very RNG, but this is possibly your best way to improve your team at the moment. Like with anything, the more of these you do, the higher chances you have of getting something. There'll be somebody that opens up one, gets a crazy card. There'll be somebody that does 100 and gets absolutely none of them. So it is what it is when your pack luck's in. So again, we swap these cards over, submit this, let's open up another one. So we're just going to keep going round and round. Now, like I say, once you've run out of golds, you've got no more to put in, then start doing the objectives. You could, of course, go and buy the cards if you want to, if you've got the coins. Wouldn't recommend it. But go ahead and do the objectives to get those packs, and then start doing bronze pack method into the silver upgrades, into the gold. No walkout. Again, can we get at least an 84? An 85. So there you go. That's one card that can go towards the Thuram Juve card, the Thuram Player of the Month. A little bit of Varane, a little bit of Yamal, or a little bit of Neco Williams. So you can see here, this is why this is probably your best way to upgrade these cards. So you just want to keep going round and round with these. It will become a little bit boring, I will be honest with you. But it is what it is at this minute in time. Of course, you can do squad battles, rivals, etc. to get yourself more packs on top. There are plenty of ways to get packs at the minute in time. A lot of it is gameplay orientated, though, unfortunately. So just remember that. Keep that in mind when you are grinding these. But we'll go ahead and do this last one. And then we'll explain about bronze, silver, and then going into golds and what you should be doing with these packs. Now, let's go ahead and open up this last one for the video. Normally, I do 50 of these. I'm not going to be doing that as of right now. I'm going to basically wait until we get some decent upgrades. But do we get a walkout out of our last one? We do get a walkout. I've skipped it. That's going to be Mbappe. We get an 88 Cobble and an 82. So right there, it's a fantastic way of getting fodder into your club, as mentioned. But let's go ahead and get into the proper grind now. So what you want to do, for example, let's go ahead and open up one bronze pack just to take you step by step. With this bronze pack here, we're going to go down to classic. Like you know, open up the bronze pack. Now, hopefully we don't get the animation. We didn't. We're going to go ahead and skip. Now, what you should do, I'm not going to go into how to do bronze pack method, but just go ahead and check all the players' prices, especially the managers, because sometimes they're worth something. But let's go ahead and just keep opening bronze packs as you were. The two players here that don't sell, the commons, they're going to go into the bronze upgrade. And the rares, if they don't sell as well, you can either keep hold of them for when we need them, or you can sell them or put them into upgrades. So let's say you've opened up loads and loads of bronze packs. You want to head over to the SBC tab. You're going to head over to favorites or into upgrades. You're going to pop them all into this. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. Go bronze. Stick this to a low to high. And then we are just going to go and submit. Make sure you take all the rares out. I like to keep the rares for later. And then there we go. Submit. Once you've done loads of these, you should have around 11 silvers. Once you've done enough, you get 2 silvers per pack. It is possible to get Team of the Week today if your luck's super crazy, because some of them are silver-based. Most of the time, you won't get anything. Don't worry about the walkout animation. There isn't one. It's just a bug for some reason. We got ourselves a 74 Cobble there, or Cabal there. Good card by the looks of it. And then we get ourselves that. So you want to go ahead and do that as many times as you can. Once you've got loads and loads of silvers in your club, that's when you are going to go ahead and do the silver upgrade. Now, again, back under favorites or into upgrades. You haven't had it into your favorites. These are going to give you gold commons. Now, again, the thing about these is you can get Team of the Weeks out of them. You can pack cards that are really good for Evos. But again, make sure that there's no rares. There's no players in here that you want to use for Evos later on. Once you've submitted and switched them all over, then go ahead and open up the pack. That's going to give you 3 gold commons. These 3 gold commons are going to be your best way of grinding gold rares to then be able to do the 80+ combo pack. Again, a very long process, I know. Don't forget, we are in the first couple weeks of FC25. The grind will get easier as it goes on. But you can see here, we got Calais there from Liverpool. Not a bad card if you wanted to use it for an SBC. But we got 3 commons. Rinse and repeat that at least 4 times. And then that's going to give you enough for the double upgrade, which is the first one we did it. We compared both. Again, under your favorites or under upgrades, depending on where you put it. This one here is going to give you 2 rares. Keep getting those rares until you have enough for the 80+ combo upgrade. And then there's your grind, essentially, step by step, in the simplest format possible. If you do want to join the Discord, the link is down below. It is a free Discord. There's no payment in there. If you do want to become a member, there is exclusive Discord, things where you can ask me millions of questions about grinding, anything else that you need help with, as well as exclusive Discord access and exclusive videos for members only. All of that will be in the description or the comment section. Let's go ahead and open up our last 80+. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to be grinding this yourself and if you managed to pack anything crazy. We got an 88 Cobble from about 4, so they don't seem to be terrible pack weight. Can we get back-to-back walkouts out of these combos? We can't. Of course, the one I skip, we get a walkout. Here's what it is. And we get an 84 and an 81. So there you go. Any questions, comment down below. New to the channel, smash like and subscribe. Catch you in the next video.